Judge Judy shares life advice from over 50 years on the bench and her granddaughter continuing her legacy. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are enjoying, so let's begin. Ahead of the second season of Judy Justice, television icon Judge Judy Sheindlin and her granddaughter Sarah Rose joined Good Morning America to offer some life advice and a glimpse at their continued legacy. After more than 50 years on the bench with 27 of those years as the longest-running judge on TV, Sheindlin explained how she has stayed true to herself after all this time. It's been sort of easy. I grew up with, you do the right thing happens, and take responsibility, she said. Things don't function anymore, the judge added. I've found in the family court that the dysfunction that I saw had not been resolved, and despite the fact that billions of dollars were spent on trying to find remediation, and just the right therapy and just the right social service, it didn't get better. Today is just another example of it. I just stay in my own little world. I say, this is right, and this is wrong, she said. If you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory. Try to keep good friends and keep your enemies closer until you find out you can annihilate them. Her granddaughter is the law clerk on Judy Justice and recently graduated from New York Law School, where Sheindlin presented her with her degree. It was surreal to have my grandmother be the first speaker for the first graduation since the pandemic due to COVID, just to have my classmates excited about the moment, and then for me personally was just over the moon that she was there. And being able to give me my degree was really special. It was a great legacy moment for me. As for how the duo functioned professionally for the show, Rose said, it's been great, both personally and in work. Not only are we trying to give the audience a takeaway and a real legal lesson from the case, but I think it shows that different generations, we think differently. We have different morals, different standards, Rose said. And I think that healthy discourse between the two, being able to air that and show that, I hope that showing the disagreements in a healthy way. I think it's great. You can agree to disagree and still like each other, the TV judge added. She also teased that season 2 will have more and better of the same like their Emmy-winning premiere season. We had to feel our oats together, now that we're feeling a little more comfortable with each other. Now that she's taken the bar exam, she thinks she's a big shot. We'll have a little bit of a debate. As a grandmother when Rose was younger, she recalled the #1 rule I learned as a child. If you're going to try and tell a lie, make sure you're ready for the follow-up questions. The judge also shared that she will celebrate the 10th anniversary of my 8th birthday, when she turns 80 later this month, and said she will spend it on vacation with family on a private quiet island, just so that we can gather strength together as a family. Several of us have places in Florida. We're Florida residents. The upcoming Judy Justice Season 2 star said of her family on Wednesday's episode of Good Morning America. We kissed goodbye a couple of cars, which went floating. But generally speaking, we were luckier than most people down in Florida. And we're hoping to get back before the season ends. Judge Judy's vehicles represent only a small fraction of the overall destruction caused by the hurricane, which the New York Times reported could lead to almost $67 billion in insured losses. The storm was also the deadliest in Florida since 1935 and killed more than 119 people, many who were over the age of 60 and died from drowning. Elsewhere in her GMA interview, Judge Judy revealed her secret to navigating life as an old-school, no-nonsense representative of responsible behavior. It's been sort of easy. I grew up with, you do the right thing happens, take responsibility, she said. Things don't function anymore. I found in the family court that the dysfunction that I saw had not been resolved, and despite the fact that billions of dollars were spent trying to find remediation and just the right therapy and social services, it didn't get better. Today is just another example of, you haven't found the formula yet, so I just stay in my own little world. She continued, if you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory. Try to keep good friends and keep your enemies closer until you find out how you can annihilate them. Judy Justice returns to Freebie for Season 2 on November 7. Watch Judge Judy's GMA interview above.